be black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, you know, T Green, and I'm back with another one.
Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Hey, if you watch Martin episode back in the day when Jerome had that song on that episode, don't you know no good? Hey, Kamar, don't you know no good? Because good googly boogly, man. Hey, I mean, this ain't funny because it's serious, but this goes to show you the grass is not always greener on the other side. Now, you may water that grass and eventually it gets green, but hey, you hopped in that transfer portal and man, it was all these big schools may want you. But see, one thing about it in life in general, everybody know everybody. So when them phones get to ringing and people get to talking, hey, how was Kamar in practice? How was Kamar in meetings? Was Kamar showing up and doing his job? And the answer is no, 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 maybe, yes, no. Now I'm not gonna talk about all the bad things, all the, hey, it was crazy stuff like he used to come to meetings smelling like trees and you know what I mean? And who knows? Who's to say that? Showing up the meetings late, if he showed up the meetings late. Not really, putting your best foot forward. We know, like things like that cannot happen at the collegiate level. Better yet, even going into the professional level. And if this is your job to try to go to that next step, you got to fall in line and do the right things, right? And some of the things is show up on time, blase, go to your meetings, attend practice, but you got to think, man, having a talent like a Travis Hunter, man, I've been trying to work out with dude every day. Hey, learning little tricks of the trade. Oh, okay. So this is what you like to do. Okay. So this one, and okay, well, this was the, that's how you network, right? And learn from somebody who's doing it at a high caliber. But anyway, that's a long story. I'm getting a little bit off the point here. The point I'm trying to make is the grass is not always greener because what happened, bruh? You done jumped in the portal. Now nobody wants you because I'm looking here. Oh man, on 3 and Sports Center covering this here. I'm like, what is going on? Matt Zitz from 247 Sports say pretty much like, hey, a lot of teams is reluctant to pursue him. This is not me saying this, y'all. This is what Matt Zitz is saying from 247 Sports, a credible source. A lot of teams are reluctant. You think these big Power 5 schools is gonna have you come here and how they say, one bad apple spoils the bunch. Now I do wish Kamar a lot of success because y'all know he from Florida and anybody from this great state, man, I got you back like 4 flats. But at the end of the day, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. There's nothing wrong with you entering the transfer portal. It's that you entered the transfer portal and had a whole lot to say. You don't want to play for clicks, you know what I mean? But you getting a bunch of clicks right now, but it's not the clicks that you want because it's the clicks like, whoa, bro, like what are you doing? Because these schools is reluctant, as they say, reluctant. When they start using words like it's not funny, but when they start using words like reluctant, that means, hey, I don't even want you. I don't even want to deal with you. Hey, I gotta give it to you blood raw, as they say down here, man. That's just as real as could be. I don't even want to deal with you. But since I gotta deal with you, hopefully you could get yourself into a decent program because I still want the best for you because you got it like, dude, it's really him. But like I say, when you get a lot of people in your ear constantly telling you this, you that, and it's time to show up, let's be real here now. All just aside, I do like the joke, and that's just me. But at the end of the day, he only had 13 tackles in the whole season. Come on, this supposed to be him. So this was the year, like I said in my previous videos, and y'all know I said this because I was going hard for Kamar. This was gonna be his year, dude. I got buffed up, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you just give that little bit of effort. You know what I mean? Like, it was a saying, was it Coach Lee? Not Coach Lee, what was his name? Anyway, the saying was, Coach Prime had told Kamar like you was gonna start in the game or whatever, right? All you need to do is just show up to practice, show up to film, and you was gonna start. He didn't show up. So that explains, you don't remember during that part of the season, everybody, including myself, we was all on here like, where's Kamar? He should be starting. That's why he wasn't starting, because he wasn't even showing up to meetings and practice, man. Like, come on. Let alone if you're doing your homework. But that's needless here to say. But I just had to touch base on this. This is probably my last Kamar story. I ain't gonna be one of those who keep posting about Kamar because he's no longer with us. We do wish him the best, but this is about the last Kamar story, y'all. I just had to drop it, man. I just had to voice my opinion on it. The grass is not always greener on the other side, boy. And for all those who don't know that Martin episode, go to Google and type in Martin Jerome. Don't you know no good, and play that, because this explains it all. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Ooh, yeah.
You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, T Green, and I'm gonna be right back with another one.